There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense will have the ball first. The gun, the running back looking for room. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
So Miami's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular. Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end, and he'll run it into the end zone. Who gets a hook? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it at the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Owls.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it behind the line. It's Hawk. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hawk. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great control here in Week 9. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a grab deep. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces. So
there he goes. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
21, Miami, 9.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll try the right side. Running to Green. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Canes will call on their punt team. Job all the way around, got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Hatchett. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Miami! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pulls it in.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Man, those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Floating away. Throwing right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Pulls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Horn. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He now has 62 yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right.